There's this number that's oftentimes circulating: 70% of AI projects fail. And there are many different reasons why that's the case. But one key problem is data access and privacy constraints. With synthetic data, since it's privacy safe and anonymous, organizations can suddenly develop AI at scale and access data that previously simply wasn't available. So that's one important benefit. The second benefit that we see with synthetic data and data democratization, making this data available to a wider audience, is the data explorability part. Why is that so important for AI? Well, if I do BI and other analytics, then I have a quite clear understanding of which questions I want to answer and which answers I'm hoping to get. But with AI, I oftentimes don't yet know in advance which patterns in a given data set are the really valuable and juicy bits. And if I rely on traditional anonymization technologies, the Swiss cheese of anonymization technologies, where you, instead of having access to all 200, 500, 1,000 columns of your data set, you only get a handful of columns, then you're heavily constrained with the usability of this data and which questions you can use it to answer. If you have synthetic data, on the other hand, you get a statistically representative replica of your original data in a privacy-safe form. You have all the 200, 500, 1,000 columns in that given data set, and you can go about and explore this data. And this is where you can uncover insights and patterns that are highly valuable for machine learning algorithms, and therefore synthetic data is just a game changer when we think about AI innovation. The last super important bit is when we look into the direction of AI democratization. You now hear many executives talking about the benefits that we see with large language models to democratize AI within organizations and empower not only the data specialists and the AI specialists, but basically every employee, and particularly the business users, with access to AI tools, or sometimes even access to development entities where they can develop their own AI tools. If we now, to that umbrella term of AI democratization, bring in data democratization and synthetic data, magic is going to happen. Because not only does AI and large language models and these different assistants we see nowadays transform how business people within organizations can do their work, but with data democratization can give you a better understanding of your customers and how you can innovate in a way to provide value to your organization and your customer base. And this is something that's not yet being done, but where the industry is going.